Fishers, good, really good at the moment. Lots of activity around us. Weather's perfect. Got that spring weather happening. It's going to be great in the next few weeks for the opening of the cod season. Just everything's fallen into place. Absolutely fantastic. We've got some good reports coming in from quite a few areas, like Dartmouth still good, Meso down in Lavington, the Compleat angler there tells me things are running pretty hot down there. Almost everybody's catching a few trout on the troll. It's been more consistent than most of the other dams. What's happening in the streams down there, they're just all starting to come online now, starting to settle down nicely, clearing up, looks pretty promising. Same goes to Hume Weir, it's good. Quite a few yellow belly coming out, but look, you get a good day, bad day, comes up a bit blowy, it's too hard to fish. Getting some good fish off the bank with bait, like I've mentioned many times over the last few weeks, and also starting to troll a few, so we're pretty happy with that. Not picking many up around the timber at the moment. Most of the fish seem to be in the shallows, like you'll hear when I talked about Burrinjuck and places like that, pretty much the same thing. Getting some good trout just down below the wall at the Hume Weir, some monster trout down there. Most of them are on leadfish, and these are 5.5, 6 pound, pretty common, and you're getting your 4 or 5 of a morning if you get down there early enough, so it looks good. Hopefully it'll stay like that for the next week or two, but see what happens. Mulwala, getting a few reports starting to come in from there, a few yellow belly getting caught, but it's not really firing, but it won't be long, I can assure you. It'll kick right into gear very soon, starting to clean up a little bit, so it's looking promising. Murrumbidgee River, Old Man Creek around Wagga. Settled down, back into the river system now. Few people catching fish on bait, yellow belly and cod. Don't forget, close season for cod still. You must release them if you catch them, and don't target them with cheese for goodness sake, because that's about the only thing that'll eat cheese is cod, and it is closed season for cod. Keep that in mind. So use your nut on that one. Plenty of yellow belly getting caught. Occasional redfin coming out of the river, which surprises us. It'll go crazy over the next week or two. The lure fishermen should have some really good results down there because it's starting to clean up. I reckon another week, maybe 2 weeks, and it'll be clear enough to spin, as long as we don't get any more heavy rain. Coming into Lake Albert, it just doesn't get much better than that. It's really cranking. Redfin, yellow belly, cod, the whole works coming out of Lake Albert. Lure fishing, bait fishing, whatever you want to do. It's sort of heaven out there at the moment. Make sure you take some insect repellent, because you'll get carried away by mozzies. The mozzies are bigger than the fish, I can tell you now. Blowering Dam, really tough. They're getting fish out of it, but they're working hard. Only the people are catching fish out of it fish it a lot, so they understand it. So don't get too disappointed if you don't get a lot, but they're getting some nice yellow belly, a few good cod. Keep in mind it's worth the effort, but don't spend heaps of time there, because there is other options. Burrinjuck, a lot of fish coming out of Burrinjuck at the moment. Yellow belly up in less than 3 metres of water. Starting to troll them quite easily now. Small shallow running lures, little stump jumpers, Yakumito bibless crankbaits, any of the little Yakumito suspending minnows will do the job extremely well. And also Yukonbean, Tangra and Jindabyne. Look, they've been going really well for a couple of weeks now, or a couple of months to be honest with you, and they're still fishing exceptionally well at the moment. Trolling with bigger lures up there seems to be more consistent than anything else. Big rapalas in the 11s and 13s, I mentioned this last week. Brown trout, rainbow trout, gulls, doesn't seem to matter a great deal, but they are catching some good fish on it. So as you can see, we have got a pretty good system around us at the moment. There is a lot of activity. Down the coast in the estuaries, lots of prawns in the estuaries at the moment. We're going to have a great season there. Plenty of flathead moving around. Offshore's been a bit quiet, but look, that'll change over the next week or two. So as you can see, plenty of fish getting caught. This is the Compleat Anglers Fishing Report for this week. We'll catch you next week.